Okay, so today topic is Arduino. Arduino is very important topic for your Internet of Things. So we'll start with your first slide. First slide is what is Arduino. So before doing any practical related to Arduino, we should know about some introduction part of Arduino also. That is more important and that is also important. So what is Arduino? Arduino is an open source platform to easy to use your hardware and software, right? What is open source platform means? Open source platform means now your platform is flexible, it is open, and in that on that platform you can use C and C++ also. Okay, second is Arduino boards are able to read inputs light or sensor and a finger on a button or a tweeter. So this type of input also your Arduino can read. So in general, we use the Arduino programming language and the Arduino software based on processing. Okay, so in this pin diagram, there are so many things are important. First, what is Arduino? We have already seen Arduino is an open source platform for your hardware or your software. Okay, so basically Arduino is your microcontroller, right? Having lots of facility to give your input, to show your output. But what happened with your original microcontroller? It's not having the this kind of facility to give you input or to give your output. So that's why your Arduino is important. Which type of input is there? We are having analog input A0 to A5. Here we are having digital input output. You can see from 0 to 13. This one you can see, this is a reset button, USB power, 5 volt. These specification, this 5 volt, this 5 volt, this 40 millimeter, this clock frequency, these specification are very important to remember. So basically this is your Arduino Uno. This is your LED power. It will show whether your Arduino is on or off. This is your LED. It will show your output. This is your microcontroller. So here we are using Atmega 328P microcontroller. This is the name of your microcontroller. We are using this microcontroller for your Arduino Uno. So these are the specification related to your microcontroller. So these are here you can see power output is there, power input is there, and corresponding specification is written. Okay, you can see here it is your term of PWM. So now what is the meaning of PWM? It is actually your pulse width modulation. So uh, why we are using here? Why we are using here the term PWM? What is the use? Use is what we are doing in the Arduino. We are giving we are giving analog input, and through the ADC we are converting your analog input to analog to digital input. Your digital input, this microcontroller will process your digital input related process, and then after processing it will give you the output in the digital form. Now if I want to have the output in the analog form, then what we need to do? We need to convert that analog output into digital output, right? So for that we are using your PWM. Now what is PWM? How it will convert your digital analog output to the digital output, or sorry digital output to analog output. Okay, so let us suppose this is your digital this digital output, right? And we need to convert this digital output into digital into analog output. what we are doing? Okay, on the x-axis it is your time, and the y-axis it is your amplitude. So basically in PWM, pulse width modulation, there is a modulation of width is happening. Okay, so basically what we are doing, we are widening the size of your pulse. And on the x-axis, what is it? It is your time. So basically what we are doing, we are changing your time of your pulse, right? We are widening your pulse in the form of time. And if we are changing that time, what does it mean? It means we are changing the frequency, right? And particular frequency is correspond to your particular color of the LED, right? So if we are changing the frequency, it means we are changing the color of the LED. So this is how we are converting digital output to your analog output. Okay, so this is why we are using PWM, because we will have output in the digital form, and sometime we need to convert that digital output into your analog output. So this is the pin diagram of Arduino. Next, why Arduino? So first one, you can see Arduino has been used in thousands of different projects and application, right? Because nowadays Arduino is very handy, and it comes in the cost of thousand and thousand, under thousand. So so there are different projects which is based on Arduino, and it's cheap also. So it's very easy to use for the beginner. It runs on Mac, Windows, and Linux, and it's using C and C++ programming language is easy, and one of the most advantages, it is a open platform for the hardware and software. Next is your advantages over microcontroller. First one, Arduino boards are relatively inexpensive compared to other microcontroller platforms. Arduino software runs on Windows, Linux, and most microcontroller systems are limited to Windows only, right? So it's very obvious that Arduino is having advantage over microcontroller. Why? Because in microcontroller you are not having the facility of input output. You can't do it will be very difficult to operate your single chip of microcontroller, but it is very easy to use your Arduino because it's having so many facilities for the input and output. What is Arduino programming? So how we will do Arduino program? Basically, we are using IDE, software integrated development environment, by Arduino, that runs on your computer, used to write and upload computer code to the physical board. Okay, so what is the specification? There is 8-bit microcontroller. Arduino Duo is based on your 32-bit ARM Cortex. So these are some specification for the Arduino programming. Okay, important function. So these are some important function related to your programming. You can see the respective details of the function. Like for serial printer, it prints the value of the serial monitor on your computer. For pin mode, it will configure a digital pin to read or write a digital value. For digital read, it reads a digital value on a pin set for input. For digital write, it will writes the digital value to a pin set for output, right? So these are some important function related to your Arduino program. Okay, next year, how Arduino programs run. Basically, when you open the window of Arduino software, you can see there are basically two setup. One is wide setup, another one is wide loop. So what we are doing, main program will be written in your wide loop, and the specification will be written in your wide setup. This is your setup for the programming, and these are the specification what we can do in your setup. like the setup section is used for assigning input and outputs to the port on the Arduino. It also specifies whether the device is output or input. To do this, we use the command pin mode, and that comes under your setup. So these are some examples how we can write a program in your Arduino software using your void setup and using your void loop. This is how you can see we are assigning we are assigning the particular uh, pin and this is how we are writing program in your void loop. Again, this is, you can see when you open your Arduino software, this is the window of Arduino software you can see, and this is the program for classic blink LED. This is another program for your serial data test. Okay, so we have seen the important portion of your important part of your Internet of Things, that is your Arduino, and its introduction, mainly its pin diagram, is very important to understand and very important to remember, so that we can understand how we are getting like how we are getting analog output from the digital output, and how we are converting our analog input to the digital input, and what is the process going inside your microcontroller, and what's the happening basically. Okay, so these are the introduction part. Now we will move toward the your practical session. For practical session, we need to upload, we need to install we need to install a software. um, for that software, I have given the link in the description box. You can see and you can install from there. So now I will show you how we can upload, how we can see the practical thing related to the Arduino using the Arduino simulator. Okay, so this is your Arduino simulator. So this is your Arduino simulator. What need to do? You need to write a program in the edit box, and from this edit box you can save and update, and then close. You can see your program here. After that, you just need to click here, run, and you can see the output is coming here in the window of Arduino. See what's basically happening. We have written the program for the blink, for the LED blink, right? And for the certain delay, uh, it will it will running your program. So you can see this is your LED at pin number 13, and on and off is going there due to your program written, and it is corresponding to your program. So this is the simulation part of the Arduino. Okay, so first we have seen the theory part, and second we have seen the practical part using simulator, and these two things are very important to understand for the Arduino in the course of your Internet of Things.